want to talk with you guys today about how to make an impact on other people. What's your name, ma'am? Beverly, I'm sure you don't have any issue with this at all.
Very, very great at the beginning of the year for motivating and for inspiring teachers beginning this school year to go out and make those individual connections and to dig deeper with each student in their class that they can connect to.
What used to bring us fulfillment and joy and purpose begins to lack. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to try to pin Joe, and Joe's going to try to pin me. He let me do that because his thumb is huge. Getting the other person pinned down. Didn't get that one? Come here. Ah! Ah! Okay, you got me. All right? We have wrist issues or thumb issues. We have disclaimers. And go. Get as many as you can. Get as many $10 bills as you can.
As teachers, we kind of get in ruts where it kind of seems like it's Groundhog Day. You wake up and do the same thing every morning over and over, so if you kind of pull yourself out of that rut.
Work equals action that produces forward movement. There's action, but there's no forward movement. Is work being done? No. Physics tells us that work is not being done. Are you busy? Oh yeah, I'm really busy. But work is not being done. So the question is, how will you get your students in your classroom, how will you get your athletes on the field, on the court, to do the work that needs to be done?
I've been in this about 40 years and I'm still looking to be inspired, and I think he inspired me.
To motivate is to provide a motive, to induce, to incite, to impel. You guys, at its very core, to motivate is coercive. To motivate requires an external force.
Probably the difference between inspiration and motivation. I really had never thought of it like that.
If we want to tap into the engine inside of humans, motivation is not the way to do it. Now again, I'm not saying motivation is wrong, okay, by any means. It's just that we have lost the meaning of leadership. Two opposite things. One, to motivate, which is using an external force. The other is to inspire, which is stirring something inside of a human, inside of their spirit, that makes them want to do what you're asking them to do. Inspiring someone requires love.
I think when he got my coaches involved, and I think got them just as inspired as the other teachers, and sometimes they're harder to get inspired, and I think that he did his job doing that.
I didn't understand it at that point. I didn't understand how to inspire. All I knew when I first started teaching was how to motivate. All I knew was how to give consequences, do it, how to control. This is where our work comes in. The question this year, are you going to be a teacher that motivates, or do you want to be a teacher that inspires? It's time to take some action. It's time for you to decide what is the one thing, Lance, one thing, not 15. What is the one thing that you are going to do as you step into this school year to become an inspirer and not just a motivator, to become a different teacher than you have been in the past. It's not that the past teacher, Lance, has been a bad teacher by any means. It's just, it's a new year. Are you a new you? Say, nothing grows until you grow. Again, my name is Clay Staires. I'm from the Leadership Initiative. Thank you guys so much. You've been a wonderful crowd, all right? And go get them this year.